Hello everybody and welcome back to Cast a Blast. In today's video, we're going geoducking on the Puget Sound, Marine Area 10 to be more exact. We have a 14-foot, actually probably a 12-foot john boat strapped onto the top of the North River and tied down that we're going to be using to get to shore. We're a little bit behind schedule today and I'm waiting on my orders to release the boat from the dock.
We're ready to go.
Clear. Look at that good dog. Moose. Look at that good boy. Look at that good boy. Look at her.
I'm not the one to pet.
Beautiful. So what we're gonna do now that we're farther away from the beach, is we're gonna drop the anchor for the North River. And that is the anchor set. No, don't not higher.
Nice. Keep rotating.
Just rotate.
Okay, now we're gonna flip it over this way. Okay, catch it, guys. Don't let it fall. No, it's not. There we go. It's not correct. Up, Kevin. Up. Ow. Good job.
Into water. That was a little difficult.
All very bad ideas. So you're gonna have to have.
Okay, we are preparing for our departure to land via John boat skiff. So I'm putting on my life jacket.
You want to go down the real?
I'm just recording it for the video. Yeah, come on.
There should be one more paddle, but where is it?
It's in the boat.
Right here.
I feel like we're discovering new land. Onward!
Seeing if I should take my socks off.
I don't wanna.
How you doing, Moose?
No, go back to the boat.
You're gonna have to dig 4 feet down to get one. So we are here on the beach and now we're gonna walk around and start looking for shows. Look at that. These are horse clams.
Right.
These are horse clams. Chanel, come here. There's like 3 horse clams, so watch this.
Feel it.
Rough.
You're over one too, Bethel.
So as you guys just saw, we are gonna see heads of clams stick out of the water. It's much different than razor clamming, which is another popular form of clamming we have in the Pacific Northwest. Here, you'll see the heads of the clam, of their long necks sticking out of the sand. And as you saw when I was poking them, I'm trying to identify what the clam is. If its heads are coarse and hard, those are typically horse clams, as you guys will see later on in the video. And if their heads are soft, they are geoducks. There was one right there. Chanel just pointed one out of the clam's head sticking out of the water, and that does appear to be rough. But once I grab it, those are rough. These are the heads of a horse clam. Right here, that's pretty soft. Chanel, you want to dig this one? So I'm gonna dig this clam up, and it's gonna be a lot of hard work. So we already got some water, so I'm gonna take my pot right here, and this is what I'm gonna use to scoop water and sand out of this hole. And what we need to do is we need to dig deep enough to insert this bucket around this hole. And what that does is it keeps the hole that we're gonna dig out from perpetually collapsing.
Over there.
So it's getting deep enough that the walls are just perpetually collapsing. Every time we dig, the walls just fall in. And it's wide enough that now we're gonna put our bucket with its ends cut off, and then we're gonna smash this in. And this will keep the walls from falling into our hole. So now that we have our barrel in, we're just gonna keep digging until we get this clam out of here. So now I can get my hand around him.
It's on 0, okay.
And I can wiggle him out. I can get him and I can kind of shake him or vibrate him quickly to wiggle him out of the sand. Loosen up the sand around him and get him out. Now this is gonna be hard to do. It's kind of important not to grab them by their neck here, or else you'll also loosen up their neck and you'll rip his head off, essentially. Here we go. You recording?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Woo! Now this is not a geoduck, but what we got right here is a horse clam. So his neck is super shriveled up right now, but this thing gets this long, if not longer. If you look into that hole, his neck goes from this chubby and short to all the way up to the surface and filters water out. So now we're gonna pull our blue bucket out of the sand. And by Washington state law, we are required to refill the hole that we just dug. So that is what I'm going to do. So we got several heads sticking out of the water here, and I'm just gonna go around poking holes. Horse clam, horse clam, horse clam. Holes. Hole.
Imagine.
I just found one. I think I for sure just found one right in this hole. I touched him and his head was completely smooth. He's a for sure baldy. Dang, fatty. Oh, he has a big, long, baldy head. It's nice and soft. Time to get down, dirty, and personal. I gotta worm my hands down deep into this hole and get around his body. If I can. Oh yeah, I feel his shell. So this means I can, in all likelihood, get him out of here. He's loose. loosening up. He's getting loose. Oh, I'm almost like completely underneath him. Come here and film, Chanel. Film in the hole. Film in the hole. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wash him off here. That right there, baby girl, is a gooey duck. That is a gooey duck. Man, he was deep in there. Woo! I broke his shell a little bit trying to wiggle him out of there, so I'm sorry for that, but got him out of that hole.
Oh, jeez.
So we're here at the end of the tidal flats. We have found a clam for Chanel to get. So stick your fingers in there and tell me what he is.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's a horse. Something.
We are at his shell. Try to work your fingers around, completely around his body till you have a good grip, and you can grab him and then wiggle him. If you need help, let me know. Is it around him?
Yeah.
Wiggle him and pull him up. Yeah, baby. First horse clam. Woohoo! Well, you got it. Well, the tide is pretty well out now, so we're gonna head back to the boat. Circumcising the duck. Here's our super thinly sliced gooey duck. Mega thin. Look at that thing move when he cuts it. I'm gonna try a piece raw. So here we are. Gooey duck. Good. You got me. I really like it. I was expecting it to be salty for some reason, almost like a piece of bull kelp. But it wasn't at all. And it leaves a good ocean aftertaste. Well, yeah, it literally tastes like the ocean. Here, I'll put it this way. It mildly tastes like how it smells when you have your head deep in that gooey duck hole. Oh. Which is not bad. When it's just very, very faint, it's actually pretty good because it tastes like the beach. Now he's got some
soy sauce,
gooey duck and lime juice and a little bit of soy sauce. Okay, get that piece right there. Okay, here we go. It's the same thing but lime.
Second kind. Oh.
See, yes.
Your face is gonna look really big on anybody who watches this on a TV. So what is it? Is it good?
It reminds me of if you've been swimming and then you inhale a lot of water.